Hey, welcome back, Giants fans. It's the Bronx Giants Chat. I'm your host, Soul Glow. We have a lot to talk about, little bit of time. Let's get into it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all this into a 3-minute short, but if I can't, I will tell you I'll put it out in a video and then try to do a snippet for a short into my video. So let's get into it. So I had an epiphany what if moment that John Harbaugh got frisky and said, you know what, Kayvon, we're going to trade you for a third rounder and dump your $14.75 million fifth option contract out the window. And we already have $11.635 million worth of open cap at this time. Now, if we combine those two by getting rid of Kayvon and get a third rounder, right? This will be fabulous for the Giants if they can do this with all that money. Now, if they get all that money, what I would do is get one of two people. Joey Bosa. Now, he had a contract last year that was kind of crazy and nuts. If we can get somebody like him for about $10 million guaranteed all in, I'm all for that for a 1-year deal. Now, Jadeveon Clowney, I would actually also get him. Dallas only picked him up for $4.75 million last year. If the Giants will be able to give him somewhere around $6 million, I think he will be on his way over here. Now, let me tell you what you get with Jadeveon Clowney. You get 8.5 sacks, right? He had 24 solo tackles. He had 17 assisted. Now, Joey, he only had about 5 sacks. He had 47 tackles, and he had about 17 for losses. And one thing I will tell you, that combination right there, I think we can go ahead and stick, JC in the defensive tackle slot, Joey Bosa taking Kayvon's spot. They will be dynamic right there. Now, if we get both of those guys for about $16 million, right? Hypothetically, just a thought. Now, with the rest of the money, I would get DeAndre Hopkins. Now, he has a tie to John Harbaugh, and he was only about $5 to $6 million last year. Let's just say we give him the same contract that he had last year. Now, $6 million. You add that, that's $22 million. Now, we have about $4 million in change. Now, we solved our defensive tackle, our defensive end to replace Kayvon. Now you're also talking about we got a wide receiver. Now that's dynamic. I would definitely do that. Now, hey, and even if you want it, you can go ahead and pay your whole practice squad. Since we have all that money left over, is it going to be about $4 million in change? I would get our practice squad up and ready. We only spent $1.8 million last year. And hey, I think we have better players and we're going to pay them a little bit more money. So let's just say we upped it to about, $3 million. Now we have $1 million in change to play with. Now you go ahead and sign, somebody like OBJ for about, 700,000, 500,000, whatever the league minimum is for vested veterans. And you go ahead and roll your dice. Or you can save that little bit of cap and see who you drop off, like a Jalen Hyatt, get his money attached with that money. Figure out that you're spending somewhere around $3 million for your practice squad. And then now you're talking about you have about $2 million. Now you could probably either go get somebody of a need, of a cornerback situation, somebody you can sign to your practice squad. You never know. See, and I just gave you about 4 good players that we can get with all that money that we have all surrounding Kayvon Thibodeaux and our empty cap space. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. And if you like what you hear, like and subscribe. Have a good day.